guys, it's Preston Hikes again, coming back at you with another adventure here in New Mexico. I'm actually not going to be here much longer, so this might be one of the last New Mexico hiking videos I do. We're actually at El Cerro de Los Lunas. It's a hiking trail that goes up that mountain there. Yeah, so me and Maple are out to do it today. This trail is actually really popular with runners. They held a big marathon here. It's nice and paved, it's easy walking. There's the town of Los Lunas out there. Me and Maple just came up our first ascent. There's a runner that passed us earlier. Tell everyone how you're doing, Maple. That's the mountain we're going to be climbing. You can see the trails on the side there. This trail has a lot of plants that are native to New Mexico. For example, one of them is called the yucca. I'll show that to you. So this is a yucca. It's the state's plant, I believe. Those get really, that big stem right there gets really big, blooms in the summertime. Doesn't look too great now, but that's a yucca. So we've been walking about a half mile now and we came across this sign. Wanted to show you guys what's on it. So it looks like this sign says the Overlook Trail. El Cerro de Los Lunas Trail System. And they give a little map here. 0.8 miles. Yeah. Here comes Maple. Yeah, so we're starting up the mountain now. To show you guys this, it looked like a big slab that fell off. And I bet something lives in there. In that hole and underneath there. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but on that top corner there, yeah, that little gazebo, that's part of the trail, that's where we're headed. I'll show you the view once we get to the top. I don't know if you guys have done many desert hikes, but there's just something special about the desert, you know. I love forests and rivers and lakes as much as anybody, but the desert just has a special place in my heart. The way that it's so barren, yet there's so much life out here. Let me show you this view. We're at the top of that sandy hill. We just came up that right there. It's the overlook. What do you think, Maple? Pretty nice? Yeah, she thinks so. They call that area there the bowl, with all the different layers. To try that little overlook there. It's right back there. Yeah, I'll show you the view. Whoa, you're fast. Alright, we're coming up this overlook. Lots of cactus. Cactus everywhere. Mucho cactus. I made it to this overlook. There's Maple way over there. We're coming down the overlook now. Getting back on the trail. The wind's really picking up. They should call this Cactus Trail. I mean, look at all those cactuses. Hate to trip on those things. Maple getting some water. She's a little thirsty dog. I just love the smell of these junipers. They have a nice, like, piney, sappy smell. I actually read in a book that you could actually use these little twigs here as incense if you let them dry out. You just peel off these parts and you can burn that. I just like the smell. If you ever get the chance to smell juniper, check it out. A bunch of stairs there. That's right, Maple, get those stairs. If you ask me, I'd call this stairway to heaven. Alright, headed up the stairs right now. My calves are going to hate me later. We're still climbing up these stairs, but wanted to take a moment and show you guys the view up here. The town of Los Lunas is right down in there. On with more stairs. I think there's some more coming up. Well, if you ever want to do El Cerro, make sure it's leg day, because you're going to get the workout. Mexico actually has some pretty cool hiking areas if you know where to look. I'll get back to you after I make it up this hill. This is the top after those stairs. It's really cool though. You can see all the layers of sediment right there. I've seen a few people on the trail so far. I guess it's not as secretive as I thought it was. But you know how that's how hiking is. You think you're alone, you turn a corner, and someone's right there. But yeah, it's been a good hike so far. Got some good exercise. Those stairs, man. Those are a challenge. This trail just keeps climbing. I believe that's where it's headed. Once again, this is the El Cerro de Los Lunas Overlook Trail. And man, is it quite the view. It's getting nice and warm up here. Maple's over there behind that bush. Did you find a rock? Huh? Did you? Did you find one? She likes to dig up rocks and eat them. So I started this hiking channel to kind of put myself out there, and I was frustrated going on YouTube and I couldn't find like trail videos or trail reviews or any information about some trails. So I wanted to put information out there on some trails that you might not have heard of or that are a little less popular. Because if you're not doing something that you like to do in life, then it's hard to be happy. I feel at my happiest when I'm doing what I want to do and when I have the free time and the health to come out here and see everything there is to see. Me and Maple decided to stop for some lunch. You hungry, Maple? Let's see what we got here. We got some crackers. I'm actually allergic to gluten, so I always bring my own gluten-free crackers here. They're just regular saltines. And of course you have to share with Maple. So a good easy trail food I like to use is my crackers, and I take some peanut butter here. You can get these little packs at the store. And you just pop those open. Squeeze some peanut butter on the cracker. It's a good little trail snack. Keeps you going. You digging? Hey guys, so me and Maple are about 2.5 miles in. We're at the top of El Cerro. I decided to stop next to this juniper tree. It's a nice shady area to get a break. And Maple won't stop digging. We're getting close to the summit though. I can see it out there. So I'll update you when we get closer. Found this cool rock path that someone built here. That way takes you to a little viewpoint. But this is the trail sign and the Overlook Trail. That's the one we're going on. So here we are on the Overlook Trail. It's quite the steep one. Look at that view though. And we're not even to the top yet. But it's really nice up here. I went off trail a little bit and I found this cave. Check that out. It's pretty deep. Hate to know where that leads. Really amazing up here. All the different rocks, shapes they have. They have all these outcroppings. Looks like it used to be lava. Maybe this was a volcano. You gotta see this view. After all that elevation gain, I finally leveled out up here. Maple's having an easier time now. I hope you guys have enjoyed hiking with me as I took you through El Cerro on the Overlook Trail. If you guys are from New Mexico and you see this video, you guys should come try this trail. It's not too hard. And there's some great views. El Cerro de Los Lunas. Found a little split off trail that leads to the second summit. Looks like there's a cairn up there. Maybe I'll get to stack my rock to show my accomplishment. And we'll stack one for Maple too. And here on the summit, the second summit, and there's a little cairn there. Alright guys, this is my rock. Woo! So I'm on my way back now, and when you get to the top of the peak back there, it gets kind of hard to navigate. There's a lot of trails that aren't on the trail map that kind of split off. So I had to double check the trail map and check my compass and make sure I was going the right direction. So just a word of warning, if you do this trail and you don't know where you're going, careful with those other trails, because they can lead you up the other peak here. Yeah. So this trail's a little more difficult than I anticipated. It's a lot longer than I thought, and it climbs elevation pretty quickly. But it's a good workout. Maple's getting a good workout too. We're just keeping a slow pace so we don't get worn out. We are now on what is called the Bull Trail. This trail takes you back down and back to the parking lot. It's quite steep, so you gotta watch your footing. Whoa. So after I came down that trail, I found this sign. I don't know what it says, but the trail goes that way or that way. So let's see what it says here. Conservation, preservation, must care for our lands. Well, looks like it's just a preservation sign. So at that fork right there, I decided to go to the left because that was northwest. And northwest gets us back to the parking lot. So it's really sandy right here, but at least it got some shade now. It's about 5:15 in the afternoon. We should get there maybe another 15 minutes or so. They have some sort of water tower here. A little closer now. This thing is massive. I wanted to show you guys a strange plant I found. Like everything around here is like cactuses and stuff. And you got this big leafy green one. I don't know what that is. Kind of interesting. Just a point of reference, we were way at the top of that peak there. Now we've descended all the way back down here. There's a community right there, and the trail system's down there. We should go up around there and we'll be back to the parking lot. I just wanted to give my final review of this trail. I'd say I give it about I'll say an 8 out of 10, just because I had some good views. But it was rather long, and in the sun it's hard when there's no shade. But yeah, I really enjoyed this trail. Hope you guys can get out and enjoy this one. Well guys, we made it back. I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my adventure climbing that mountain. Yeah, I said earlier that I won't be in New Mexico much longer. I'm actually got a summer job in Ogden, Utah at Pine View Reservoir. So I'm gonna do some hiking up there, and be sure to check that out. All right, see you guys later. Happy trails. Keep hiking on.